back. The Sioux City Police Department is in the process of bringing on some new officers, and so far, the department there has already received about 30 applicants.
In the past couple of years, the department has received nearly 50 applicants a year. This year, the department is hopeful it will have more applicants after changing the requirements. One big change, applicants don't have to have 60 college credit hours to be considered. And salary for new recruits starts out at $28.88 an hour. But if recruits have a bachelor's degree, and they will qualify to start out at $34.66 an hour.
We're hoping this year to get right around 100 or more applicants. So far, after the first week the application period has been open, we've had 32 people apply. I think that number by the end of the application period is going to increase quite a bit.
Normally, do you just have to...
Officer Brennan Gill still thinks of herself as a young officer, even though she joined the force 7 years ago. Now she'll be the one training new officers on patrol.
I think what I enjoy about the department is that it's very versatile. There's a lot of opportunity to grow and develop as an officer. So I feel like there's a lot of opportunity to expand your career.
New this year, the department will have an orientation day at Western Iowa Tech. That happens April 3rd. And during orientation, police leaders will detail what the recruits can expect regarding the written test and the physical test. The department looks to hire around 20 new officers each year.